Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Friday, July 26th, 2024. I am Lance Brock. Welcome to the Friday episode of GMWF. Hope you are having a fantastic Friday wherever you are listening right now. Got another big pro wrestling weekend coming up, especially on the AEW/ROH side of things. Tonight we have our regular Friday night pro wrestling lineup: WWE Friday Night SmackDown and AEW Rampage. But also tonight is the Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor Premium Live event, which is available on Honor Club, included with your subscription. And then tomorrow night we have AEW Saturday Collision, and right after Collision we have AEW Battle of the Belts, and those two shows are available on TNT as always. But on this Friday episode of 360 Good Morning Wrestling Fans, I'm going to go over tonight's Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor PLE, which will be available on Honor Club with your subscription, like I said just moments ago. And tonight, Death Before Dishonor will be live at Esports Stadium in Arlington, Texas, which for the next month, I believe, is the home of both Collision and Ring of Honor. And so far, seeing last Saturday's Collision episode from there, definitely not a bad venue at all. I thought the lighting was good, thought the sound was good, and it is a little small. Kind of reminds me of almost old studio wrestling, but I know it is used for esports, whatever that is. I have no idea what esports is, but that is the home of Ring of Honor and AEW Collision up until, I want to say, All In, I believe. But let's get to tonight. And tonight, I'm not sure just yet if this is going to be a part of the 0 hour or on the actual card, but we have the debut of the MXM collection, Mason, Madden, and Mansoor, formerly of WWE, making their debut in Ring of Honor tonight. What I see here is just their opponents are TBA, so don't know who they will be facing just yet. And then we will have Commander taking on the Beast Mortos. And this should be a good one for the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team Championships Eliminator match. We have the Natural Dustin Rhodes teaming with the Von Erichs, Marshall and Ross Von Erich, with their father Kevin Von Erich in their corner, taking on the Dark Order, Evil Uno, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds. That should be a good match. Rhodes teaming with the Von Erichs. As a pick for this one, I definitely gotta go with Dustin and the Von Erichs. Nothing against the Dark Order. It's just, again, they're just kind of in this place where it's almost like they're, I don't know if I would say standing still, but they're not really moving up or like they once were. At one time, a little while ago, it kind of seemed like they were getting behind the Dark Order again, making them heel. But then it's just, I don't know, they're just kind of maybe stuck at this time, but gotta go with Dustin Rhodes and the Von Erichs in this one as my pick. And then women's action, we're going to have Diamante taking on legit Layla Hirsch. That could be a good one. I could kind of go either way with that one for a pick. I'm kind of undecided, actually. Both of them good workers. So, but one thing is for sure should be a very good match between those two. And the Ring of Honor Pure Championship will be on the line in a Pure Wrestling Rules match. Representing the Blackpool Combat Club, Wheeler Yuta will be defending the Ring of Honor Pure Championship against Lee Moriarty from Shane Taylor Productions. Another match on this card that should be very good, but if I had to make a pick, I'd have to go with Wheeler Yuta going over. Nothing at all against Lee Moriarty, but if I just had to pick one of these guys in this match, I'd go with Wheeler Yuta. But it should be another really good match. Oh, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships will be defended. The Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Undisputed Kingdom, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, defending against the Clamor Nation. I think I said that wrong again. Kyle O'Reilly and Tomohiro Ishii. Another match that should be very entertaining to watch. Would like to see O'Reilly and Ishii get the titles, but I think that it's going to be the Kingdom retaining. Once again, like I always say here on the podcast, that sometimes what you want to happen and what you think will happen can be two different things, and that's the case for this match. I really want O'Reilly and Ishii to win the ROH tag team titles, but I think it's going to be Bennett and Taven retaining, cheating, of course, to get the victory, but I think they're going to be retaining. The Ring of Honor Women's World Television Championship is up for grabs. We have Billy Starks defending against Red Velvet. Red Velvet, another one, very good worker. This should be a very good match, as just like the others I've talked about, but I see Billy Starks retaining. I really like this team of Billy Starks and Athena. I'll get to her in a little bit, but I think it's a good idea to keep them two as the two top champions of the women's division. So I see Billy Starks going over tonight. And we have a survival of the fittest match for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. We have Atlantis Jr., Leo Rush, Shane Taylor, Brian Cage, Lee Johnson, and Johnny TV. That one should be a showcase of good wrestling, to be honest, in my opinion. Really good match. Kind of hard to pick a winner in that one, though. Next up, the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship is on the line. And we have the self-proclaimed forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena defending against Queen Aminata, just like the women's TV title match. sure it'll be a very good match. And like I said, the same with Billie Starkz. I like the pairing of Athena and her holding both of the women's titles in Ring of Honor. And I think Athena is going to walk out still Ring of Honor Women's World Championship tonight. She might have a little help from Billie, but I'm sure it'll be a very good match. So, and the main event of the evening for the Ring of Honor World Championship, we have the Ring of Honor World Champion Mark Briscoe defending against Roderick Strong. For this one, as much as I love and am a big fan of Mark Briscoe, I gotta bring that saying back up again. Sometimes what you want to happen and what you think will happen can be two completely different things. Would love to see Mark Briscoe successfully defend the Ring of Honor World Championship tonight. Continue his reign. But I've kind of thought lately with Mark Briscoe appearing on AEW television more, Dynamite, Collision, that especially in the Blood and Guts match Saturday, he's been delivering in the ring and on the mic with his promos, that I kind of could see him maybe appearing less on Ring of Honor and more on the actual AEW shows, Dynamite or Collision. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a new Ring of Honor World Champion crowned tonight in Roderick Strong. Of course, I'm sure that the Undisputed Kingdom will probably get involved somehow, some way or another. But that's the card for tonight, Ring of Honor. That's before Dishonored. And I'm out of time here at work, but feel free to leave your predictions, last minute ones here in the comment section, either on Spreaker, YouTube, or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcasts. And I'll be back tomorrow for the Saturday episode of GMWF. Hope everyone enjoys Death Before Dishonor, SmackDown, and Rampage tonight. But until tomorrow, have a great pro wrestling day.